And we're back on the air. The Gary Russen program, Saturday Extra, wrapping up here for today here on GJRB Online. And we got about maybe 12 minutes left of the show for today here on Spreaker. So we're going to wrap up this edition. Ben didn't make it today. We're gonna shoot for next week with another program. He messaged me on the messenger saying that he had some stuff to do today, so he couldn't make it. So we're going to try for next Saturday afternoon, 3 o'clock Central Time, for another shot at it. Every once in a while, we're going to have that. He's got a lot of stuff going on in his life, and he's got things going on. So we'll have him on. We'll shoot for next week right here on GJRB Online. Another edition next Saturday afternoon, tentatively here on GJRB Online. 3 o'clock Central Time, 4 o'clock Eastern, and 1 o'clock Pacific here on Spreaker. Gary J. Russen with you on GJRB Online. Coming up, let's see, next week, where some of the stuff we're going to do, I will, tomorrow, spontaneous. Don't know what we're going to have on the air, if we have anything at all. So spontaneous tomorrow. Then Tuesday we're going to be on the air. No broadcast on Monday. I've got some production I want to work on Monday during the day. The Tuesday I'm going to be on the air for the Gary Russen program as a tight show. And we'll be on the air live, so if you'll tune in for that. And if you want to listen to some of that dreadful Chicago Cubs baseball game, if you are a follower of me on here on Spreaker, in the private podcast in gray there, if you hit that play button, you can listen to some of the Cubs game from my 9-foot signal yesterday. So you want to listen to that? Go for it. Other than that, I usually keep that on for a little while until I run out of room on my Spreaker public site. By the way, Monday, I'm going to be deleting all the rest of my April and May shows. So you have the rest of this weekend to listen to those, because they're going to be going off. Now, they're still available on the GJRB TV YouTube channel, so you can listen to them there. I'm going to try to get my next show. I'm going to try next week. I'm going to attempt to try some video stuff while I'm on with Ben. So we're going to see, we're going to do something with him. Other than that, we're going to be live on. We're going to be live on here on Spreaker, also on Spotify and other sites that take us. And I'm also going to have. We're also going to try to be on more often on MeWe. So a lot of people who follow me on MeWe, I'm going to try to get that thing going a little bit more better. And Convo, I'm going to try to see if Convo's working yet. Don't know about that. So it seems like Convo doesn't want to work right. I haven't been in there for a while, but I was thinking about maybe resetting my password and trying it again. But either way, let's see. Spontaneous programs coming up on GJRB Online. These are under the spontaneous icon. That means these are shows that are rotated according to the last GJRB schedule update podcast. Some of the shows coming up I have not been on for a while include Bluegrass Jubilee, Classic Country. I'm going to start a new season. Classic Country starts a new season. We're going to have that on. Also returning, and I'm working on right now, is another Way Out There, and radio, television, and movie classics, and crooners. We're going to be putting crooners in reruns for continuous play, and I'm going to be editing those out with so that I can insert live weather. And we're going to clip those into segments so that we can broadcast those on the 9-foot signal, as well as when we get into the 3-hour plan. Some of these programs will get repeated. Some of the shows are going to get rerun. But we're going to be starting crooners over again. I got some new crooners to play for you. So we got a new show. So that's going to be under the spontaneous. Other shows coming back in spontaneity is going to include that show and what other show they said was going to come back in spontaneity. Darn it, I can't remember. I think it was going to be Oh yeah, radio, television, and movie classics. I'm working on another show for that one. That's coming up. And I have another episode. Now, as I told you before, last hour, I told you about someone who liked my Music and Memory show. That was the first show that I did in that series. That was a pilot broadcast. And it looks like I've got some people who like that show. Like I said before, let's see if I can get that person back up there. I don't know. I can't remember her name. But anyway, Nancy, I know her first name was Nancy. I know that for a fact. Liked our Music and Memories program. So that was the first show of Music and Memories. Let's see here. I'm going to go back down to that page. That was Music and Memories. Let's see. That was Music and Memories 000, because I put that there on purpose, so I know that was the first episode. Music and Memories 000. Now, I'm going to keep that on. That's a May 24th show, so I might keep that on for another month yet. If you like that program, I might just keep it on for a little while longer. I'll get the playlist off of it, delete it, and then I'll probably go ahead, because that's under my new idea of hour by hour. I'm going to clip those into one show, so I'm going to be working on that as a segment, and then I'm going to put it back on Spreaker as a one solid show, and so that will be coming back. So some shows are going to get deleted, and I'm going to put some shows back that were liked, and that show was liked. So I'm going to, that's another reason why I say press the like button. Because if you like this show, or if you like any of the other shows, and when I go through and delete programs so I can save space, I'll say maybe some of these shows will get deleted, but will come back on as a rerun because they were liked. So all the shows that were liked will return as reruns while new shows are on. So some of those ones that are liked in May and even April and May will get reposted as full shows, all put together. I'm going to splice them all together into one show and reload them and put them back up. So watch for that. And as I go into then when I go into the 3-hour plan, then I'll be able to, I probably won't even have to do that anymore. But until I can get that 3-hour plan, I'm going to do it that way. So just to let you know about that. But we're getting about 5:57 right now, so I'm going to kind of wrap it up. Yeah, it's been fun. That's going to wrap it up for the Gary Russen program, Saturday Extra for today. Again, thanks a lot, Ben, for an automatic reply. We'll chat, and we'll reset next week at 3 o'clock Central for the Gary Russen program, Saturday Extra, and we'll chat then. And I want to thank everyone for tuning in and or about to tune in to or listen to the podcast afterward, the afterthought, the podcast. It's available here after I'm done. So when this is over, if you're just tuning into the tail end of this, you just hit that like button and repress it and refresh your page, and you can listen to it from the very beginning. So check that out. Also, you can listen to it on Spotify, and you go into the list, just type in right now, because they don't recognize me just yet. Just type in the Gary Russen program Saturday Extra in Spotify, and it'll show up. Okay, just click it there, and it'll show up. And you can play it in order. It'll play it in order, all the parts in order. So check that out. That's going to wrap it up for me. Thanks a lot for tuning in to the Gary Russen program Saturday Extra. Once again, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there listening today. today. And thanks for listening to the Gary Russen program, Saturday Extra. Have your best night ever. So long, everyone. This is the GJRB Online Network.